Alright, welcome back to Skyscraper Sim, and today we have got something that has never been seen on YouTube before. It says it right there in the name, Blanchardstown Centre, but this is an old version of it that was never completed and therefore never showcased. And we're going to have a look because there's some very cool features to see. And just like when I did the tour of Athlone, I'm joined by the creator of this building, LIFT EXCELSIOR. Please say hello.
Well, hello again, friend.
Would you like to sort of do a little intro of your own to this version of Blanchardstown before we get touring?
Oh, it doesn't really need it. It's just the world of Audi RS6s. It's no big deal. Basically, it's from 2021. I gave up on it in 22. You might have seen it on a forum topic. I don't really want to spoil much, so let's just get on with the tour because there is actually some awesome things here.
Well, here we have a revolving door of revolving door goodness. So let's go through the revolving door of much revolving door goodness.
Looks like the carpet worked.
Where we find, yeah, it's actually a nice carpet, and this one does not have any RS6s there. But there we have the art of coffee. We start off with a coffee shop, because of course we do. And Aldi. Aldi with a giant hole in the side, because hashtag incomplete.
All of these shops were way too small as well. There's also a lift with no shaft.
There's also this little hole that I never noticed before. So that's interesting.
Yep, incomplete building.
Yep, incomplete building. Anything you see that doesn't look great is an incomplete building. But we're going to go into BT2 because there's a lift, even though the lift has no lift shaft. Because I think you said that was what ultimately sealed the fate of this project. The lift shaft went missing.
No, I just took everything apart because it was all unrealistic. And
But here's a
and
Schindler.
then things happened.
Here's a Schindler. The guide rail's going through the wall. There you go.
Oh, but look at the angled panels.
Yeah, the angle panel is a nice little feature. Does it chime?
And that indicator that's from
It does
the
chime.
Hong Kong buildings.
It does chime. It's a lift that does chime. So there we go. Schindler.
Not
It's
that
going
I
to
can
take
hear
one
it on this
ride
Google
in
Meet.
this lift because there's other lifts more interesting to go see. And also those more interesting lifts do have a lift shaft. So there's some steps. And we have an escalator.
Which, by the way, is gone in the real store.
Oh, that's a bit silly. I should bring it back.
It's kind of pointless, I guess.
Jewellery shop with stairs but no lift, which is completely compliant, totally. But
Although
here
it's a
we
small
have,
shop, so it's probably fine.
we're kind of already here. This would have probably been better to save for last. Ignore what's going on there. But we have already probably the best built lift in the place in terms of details and features, the Marks & Spencer lift. We have Dewhurst US 85, and there's a hidden feature inside this lift. Technically there should be two with this door sensor, but much like real Marks & Spencers, the door sensor doesn't work. So let's go inside.
Doors opening.
Lift going up.
Mind the doors. Doors closing.
So then we have a ThyssenKrupp Elevator UK, in other words a Thyssen generic, or a Thysseneric, if you want to shorten it further.
Actually, two misnomers there because it's not in the UK either.
Classic ThyssenKrupp moment.
And it doesn't even have US 85, it just has the jumbo buttons.
Oh, it's got US 85 there. And that's US
This is
85.
Skyscraper Sim.
Mind the doors.
Mind the doors.
Doors
Maybe the real one didn't
closing.
have US 85, but this one does. It's got
The real one's a Kone.
that there. Is that a hold switch, this little square here, or is it just an indicator of some kind?
It's an emergency light or whatever I had planned for it in 2021.
I don't think it does. I don't think it ended up doing anything, but there is something that does do something here, which is
Bring
this
on
little key
Dave.
switch.
Mind the doors.
This little key switch is called Dave in the code, and let's see if anyone can guess what it's going to do before I click it. 3, 2, 1. Lights are out.
Boom.
It is dark inside this lift. Well, minus the internal doors, but we ignore the internal doors because the rest of it is all without lights now.
It's minus the stuff that refuses to go dark.
Indicator is nice and bright though because it actually is friendly. Now let's put the lights back on.
And that one actually makes sense because it's bright LEDs.
Yeah, yes, it does make sense. The LEDs obviously would not go dark, but yes. Unfortunately, like I say, this little automatic door sensor does nothing. But that was quite like M&Ss that I've seen with them over the years, so I suppose it's realistic that it's there but it doesn't do anything. But we leave M&S for now, and we go to... We'll go down here actually. We'll take a quick peek along here because there are some lifts here. Car park lifts, some more Schindlers. Oh, they've got all the random activity though, so we might just take a look at it and then move on.
There's car top controls though.
Is there? Well, in that case, let's see if I can sneak up to one and have a look.
Also, capacity plate. Oh, totally was not made in the scratch paint editor.
Oh no, of course not. That's definitely... That is a maximum high quality paint.net creation right there.
Actually, no, it wasn't. That was just made in preview, I think.
Right. We need to get a lift going downwards.
There's also logic cabinets on the top floor.
There probably is, but I think those logic cabinets didn't do anything, did they?
They look nice.
There's the car top controls. I'll maybe take a quick wander up to 4 if there's not too much random activity.
I can just no clip.
I could, but where's the fun in that when you can see what the lifts are going to do? Oops, let's just not show that. Hole in the lobby.
Oh, lots of holes in the lobby.
Yeah, so there was an idea of a possible car park at some point here. There was
did
an
actually-
idea of one.
I put some of the floors in, but then just backed it in.
Right, how are we doing? Only a 3, I'll take it. Shame there's no independent service switch. There's the
I
other
think I
one
put
going
that on some of them.
There's a Schindler logo though.
Floor 4.
Not quite yet. A random activity person. A random activity person did things. I'm gonna press that button for the sake of it.
Doors closing.
The doors have closed.
Those doors are a regular width. That's annoying. Or are they? Yes, they are.
Very slightly, maybe?
And they're also paper thin.
Yes, they're also, that'll be a theme elsewhere. Ah yes, here's the cabinets with their lovely handles. That's also in version 2, isn't it? I'm sure it is.
Nope, I just dumped in a stock lift cab for version 2. There's no.
No, I meant the
fanciness
logic
on that.
cabinets.
No, there's no logic cabinets either.
So no, I could have been sure there was logic cabinets in the version 2 as well.
There's a fancy door trim, but no cabinet.
Oh. Oh well, I could have been so sure there was. Maybe I've just been spending too much time in this version.
Though this is probably the cooler version. Despite being half built.
Doors opening.
Oh, they're both here. Yeah, they're both there. Alright, while we go to the next lift, what I'm going to say is, if anyone would like to see version 2 filmed as well, drop a comment, and then maybe, just maybe, that'll happen.
Or subscribe to Lift Excelsior.
Do that too. Do that anyway.
Oh, I forgot about that staircase.
I do like this staircase. It's
I made it. Oh, it's a quacker steep staircase. That's like a step ladder.
I do like it. It's a very cool looking design. But here we have an Otis Gen 2 lift. But this Otis Gen 2 lift has a very special feature. So let's just go to 1.
It also has way too high buttons.
Does kind of a bit, doesn't it? And maybe a bit too
And the
high.
motor's
indicator.
way too low.
I think the motor itself is actually a bit big. But anyway, we look here at the moment. What's the feature? Well, if we turn around...
See the door jamb as well. See the door jamb. Proper 3D door jamb.
That's the sort of detail that I never went to. Anyway, if we take a look round, we find the hidden feature is a logic cabinet. And it can be opened from inside the lift because there is no little wall object there, specifically so you can play with it while inside the lift. You can turn the lift off, turn it back on, put it on independent. Independent works. Can of course put it on inspection mode. Got car calls, door controls. It does actually say things as well. There's your active direction. That will not update from here because it's not on this floor. But we will go back up and see what it does when it arrives at a floor. So up we go again.
There's copious amounts of Audi R6 moments there.
It does work fully, it just doesn't like doing it when you go to a different floor because floor disablings and things. But if we close this and no, stay. I'm gonna go down to 0. And watch it go. Lovely indicator. Giant Gen 2 motor. That's like a Gen. That's literally a Gen 73 with how big that is. It's got very large car top controls, so let's use them because they do indeed work. Oops, that's not how I do it. I have to go down here so that it doesn't do silly, but we can go press this button. The doors are probably still open right now, which is not ideal. That was maybe a slight error. Let's just go on, lift, you can work. Oh, lift's decided.
Those car top controls are probably literally from a scratch project.
No, what's happened is the doors have stayed open, so let's just fix that. Doors close. It's better.
Doors closing.
There we go. Eventually. Full speed inspection, almost. There we go. MCS 220 elevator control. You can't actually get to it from the protection around the side of the lift, but you can also... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, we're going up. Nope, don't go up. Go down.
Lift going down.
Go down so I can safely exit from the lift. There we go. Beep.
Might as well go down the nice MPE.
I'll be nice to the lift and I'll give it one more ride.
Doors
There's a chance.
open.
Doors opening.
No, it doesn't actually have a voice.
2005. I would have that voice.
That never had any voice all the time I've seen it filmed.
Well, that's just a bit rude of the lift, isn't it? It should have a voice. We'll watch it. We'll watch it go up. Why not?
You need to tell Specsavers that because they own that unit now.
Silly Specsavers not allowing it to have a voice. But up it goes.
At least they kept the lift.
Now that is true. But anyway, we now continue along this way.
And this is where it gets pretty funny.
This is where it gets a bit more incomplete. We do have escalators here now, which is always very handy.
There used to be more stuff here, but I ripped it all out when I tried to rebuild it, and that's when the project got ended, I think. It was just that gap in the ground was supposed to be the glass lift.
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? So that's why there's a big hole there. But fortunately, it's okay, because this exists.
And a motorbike speed demon just passed my house.
Ah, well that's not quite optimal, but it's okay because I never heard it.
It was loud.
Now then, would this lift like to be on floor 1? Apparently it would.
Doors
The very tiny doors continue in this version.
Totally unrealistic lift cab. And this one doesn't have a blue floor, the other one has a random blue floor.
Does it? Why do I not remember that?
Did I never look at the ground on the old presentation?
I just never... I've played this beyond that, and anyway, here's up at the top, here's Debenhams. Rest in peace, Debenhams. That lift will now close and go back down. We can have a quick wander down here using the power of speed in the form of walking sideways, because that's totally how things work. Here
Gonna
is...
ride the lift with the tiling issue.
Shall we go into pennies? That was in version 2 actually, I don't think it's a problem in this version. Oh wait, kind of,
not a
it's a
problem.
different tiling issue, isn't it?
It's not a problem if you use an up-to-date version of Skyscraper.
No, this is a different. This is the one where it's just missing the bottom pixels. This is not a that tiling issue.
And why did all of these lifts start upstairs? That was not an intelligent decision on my part.
I don't think this one would have random activity, so I don't know.
I
Ground
used to
floor.
You used to just spawn them upstairs randomly.
Oh, I think it does have random activity. This one actually. I don't think I pressed that button. I think I got beaten to it. Here's a ThyssenKrupp with...
A totally realistic indicator from a scratch project.
Oh, totally. The lack of logo is just completely accurate. Here's what it looks
Remember,
like.
I just coloured that in a paint editor or something. I just went bucket of black and dumped it over the blue.
I can see things over there. It looks like a pair of lifts.
They're the Aurorias.
Looks like they might be. Will we sneak out to have a quick spin on them? Let's sneak out to have
Keep a
a quick
no clip because there's no floors.
bit of yes clip, and we're in. Beep.
I seem to remember these ones just don't even bother serving the bottom floor because I didn't want to mess around with a half floor in this version. But I did in the new version.
Again, there's hardly any form of door. Oh, it does have the button. Oh, it doesn't do anything though. Never mind.
And with that fancy sign on the bottom of the panel.
In the event of a lift emergency, please press and hold alarm button for 5 seconds. You will then be connected to an emergency helpline. Full
Emergency.
flow.
An emergency helpline.
Oh yes, it's emergency helpline, of course.
An alarm bottle.
Oh yes, it is. It's a bottle. Lift going down.
Sounds like a sandwich.
I mean, it kind of has been sandwiched with it looking a bit squished. Although some of those ones are. No, it opens up there. But it's floor 1 that it doesn't actually serve. Although I think, looking at it, floor 1 was made in line because of the lack of split leveling.
Doors closing.
Lift going up. There is a voice. It's difficult to hear, but there is a voice.
Second floor.
Second floor. I mean, that announcement was just not audible at all. But let's now zoom back over into this ThyssenKrupp, and we'll go to the next lift. Wonder what those will be.
Will it be the... Oh, just stop spoiling them. That's a bad trait of mine. Just keep spoiling things.
You don't know where I'm going to go next.
Well, you could go to the lift with the awful Arona fixtures.
Odeon doesn't have anything in this one, does it?
And it doesn't have anything in real life either.
No.
It has a goods lift behind it in the V2. Ground floor.
Round floor. Door opening. Going up.
Going up.
I beat you to it.
Door closing.
Door closing. Pennies! Let's go this way. It's dark.
I'm not sure if it should be in the shopping centre when it's dark. It should be closed down.
Well, we've been given special access. That's why we don't see anyone around. It's a special access visit. Just to look at the lifts.
Oh, there's a platform lift to ride.
Do we really want to?
Even though this is a very odd platform lift. It starts upstairs again.
Well, let's go up the escalator and ride the lift down. Up the escalator we go in Zara.
Boing.
Boing,
Boing.
boing,
Boing.
Just classic
Boing.
skyscraper sim escalator.
boing, boing. And here is a platform lift
You're
with
just really slowly
wheelchair
walking up
sign.
the escalator.
the wheelchair sign. Yeah, that's just Skyscraper sim moment. And it goes 1 and 2. That looks like a Koenig SS470 font.
And
Here
the
we go.
stop button from the car top control and a really old Dewhurst alarm.
It doesn't even work.
Okay, that's just platform lifts.
Oh wait, you have to hold it. I've done a lot of them recently in Skyscraper sim where you don't have to hold them. I forgot you had to hold this one.
And some lovely floors.
We can hold that. Even though the only platform lift I've made in the sim you have to hold the button for, I forgot that that's a thing that you might sometimes have to do.
All my ones are just the standard click the button and go to the floor.
Except this one.
All my modern ones that don't have things phasing through the side.
Anyway, there's that.
It doesn't have the awesome close sound.
Yeah. That's a bit silly. It should get it. Now, which way are we going from here? We're going this way, aren't we? We have a lovely stretch texture going on there. It's like
Lovely
Windows-
filled in atrium.
Windows 44 or something, that I think.
It's a vent.
I'm just trying to figure out which texture it was used on it. But anyway, we'll go around here to go into H&M, Hunnam. We'll see what's in Hunnam.
Is it a monospace that's now modernized?
It appears to be. It appears to be a Kone. with a non-existent second floor.
But the buttons actually look decent on it.
The indicator... Oh, it's got a bit of 3D-ness going on, that's why it looks a bit interesting.
That's way too high.
Doors closing.
Well, I suppose every building has a theme, whether it's a wanted theme or a not wanted theme.
Ground floor.
Floor 0.
Doors open.
And that indicator looks like it's a KSS Revive 430 with how wide it is. But there you go.
I think we missed River Island.
Did I? Is it, where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Did it run away?
It's beside Penny's. You can just look in the lift and not ride it because it's not very exciting to ride.
How did I miss that? Oh, maybe because the logo's a bit, like, stretched wide, I almost just completely didn't read it as River Island. I thought it was another one of those random things like Vero Moda. I'll have a quick peek in here. Let's see what it is.
You get to see my garbage first attempt at an R96 fixture.
I mean, we've got an ARCA indicator, looks like. Floor 1 has been locked. We'll take a ride on it, why not?
Doors closing.
Lift going up. I'm going to assume this locked floor 1 doesn't actually exist on the lift at all.
No, it does not. And in the V2, it has a secret.
There is actually a secret on the floor 1.
Which we will learn if we film the V2.
Oh, surely we've got to film it. Surely we've got to film it now.
We'll have to see if the 3 people that will watch this video want it.
Or we could just, you know, film it anyway.
Film it whether they want it or not. Beep.
I mean, technically speaking, no one directly asked for this video to be made, but yeah, we're making it, so why not make V2?
But maybe I did. Narcissistic ways.
Oh dear. Right, let's go elsewhere now, because there are more lifts.
There's the blue floored lifts, and then there's a cool thing in Dunn's.
And there is then a cool thing in Curry's.
I wonder what that is.
No idea. Maybe it's a platform lift with a lift cab on it.
You know, it's a Bentley Continental GT. What you want about?
Really, I thought there was a Lamborghini inside there. I thought they were showcasing the new Lamborghini model that doesn't exist.
Yes, it
Anything
does.
over here?
Temerario.
Anything over here? There's nothing over there. For some reason, I always feel like there's one extra of these that I keep missing. But wait, there is one that I've passed. Surely. Did I pass one of the lifts?
No,
So-
you've done all the lifts apart from the.
There's a lift
2 over
along
there.
this corridor now, is there not? Or is that only in V2?
That was H&M.
No, I mean one of the main lifts, one of the Keithley Schindlers, or what would become an Evolution. Isn't there meant to be one in this stretch as well?
And there's 5500s that are in the V2, but not here.
I think there's a I think there's an extra Evolution in the V2 that's not in this one. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think that's false though. We got these ones
I
though.
think so. Is there anything in here? I've never actually been in here. Oh no, there's not. And I know there's these ones. I'm sure there are like. Oh, that one's moving. Okay.
There
got
are
random
like 53
activity.
million service lifts.
I'm convinced there was another one of this. Oh, we've not got the blue floor one.
Yes, the other one has a blue floor.
Well, I guess we're going to try and catch it.
The blue floor might have been removed actually.
Well, that would not be out with the realms of possibility, given I don't remember it at all. Hold on. Gimme.
Beep.
Has it gone again? It's left.
No clip.
It's gone up to 2.
No clip.
Look at this 3D Sky name over here.
All of those names
Duns.
are 3D.
A small Duns, and then a big Duns.
The big Duns has something in it.
Now let's see if this lift has a... No, it does not have a blue floor by the looks of things. You can see the
Just
floor
scroll.
clipping through the doors.
Scrolls down the doorway.
Doors opening.
Nope, it's got a regular floor. So let's go into the big Duns. We have some escalators and some stairs. There are no elevators because I guess people just use those. Well, there is.
I wonder what that is.
There is this. What could these be? Could there possibly be something, possibly, that would hang above them that goes, cashier number 5, please, or something similar like that?
You know, it goes approval needed.
Yeah.
There's also a freezer.
Let's see over here. Is this the freezer?
There's
Wonder
a
what's
Tim
being
to the freezer.
Wonder what's being frozen in here today with a very stretched texture.
Looks like a bunch of air molecules. Yeah, exactly.
Wow! And there's the underside of the steps because that's just there. So then, shall we go out to the park of the retail and look in the curries?
Yep, that's pretty much the last interesting thing in this place.
It's the first
What
time
is
I've
this?
had those doors with sound. It's very interesting. We ignore all the little minor glitches of the texture variety, and we look at the lovely Blanchardstown logo right there.
Yes, remember being very proud of that, as you can tell by it's basically the same thing in the V2.
Anyway, as we make the trek over to Curry's, is there anything else you would like to add about this building?
And you can't get it for download.
Well, this is true. It is an old version. It is not available for download.
You can get the version without the Audi RS6s if you like.
Yes, the version 2
And,
is available as part of the LIFT EXCELSIOR integration project, or however it's exactly
Portfolio.
named. Portfolio. There we go. However it's exactly
And
named.
maybe a
Welcome to
building
Curry's.
of this level of detail might be coming in a future build. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh. But
at
here
all
we
these
have some laptops. There's HP logos on the back of those monitors. I wonder what logos are on the back of the laptops. Could it be HP as well? Of course it is. Look at the mouse.
HP Monopoly.
Look at the mouse. I want to click. I want to click. I want to click. I want to click.
No, they're all Windows machines. They're all broken. Oh, Windows, why oughta.
You had to sneak that one in there, didn't you?
Get Ubuntu, get Ubuntu.
Got more checkouts going on over here with their very tiny little displays.
It just looks like tea.
And we
some
have
appliances.
Hotpoint washing machines. Oh, there's Bosch as well. Oh,
Washing machines.
there's more Bosch representation than Hotpoint. What's
Not
around
on the other
here?
side.
Oh no, it's equal because there's 2 Bosch and 3 Hotpoints over here, so we've got equal representation. Let's press buttons. Oh, it also does
Beep.
nothing. Oh, did it do something? Hold on. Press buttons. Button. Button.
I am a washing machine. Stop poking me.
Oh. Okay
Of course, I'm not going to
then.
do anything that's not plugged in.
Do these do anything? No, they don't because the handles are 3D. We have some fridge freezers. They're not
Giant
branded.
fridge freezers.
They're not branded. So we don't know who made them. It's a mystery. It's an interesting looking one. I don't see them with equal doors.
I suppose the American style ones have equal doors.
Do they? Oh, well, that's information that I do not know. But here we have some things, plenty of things for sale. Would you like to buy a laptop today?
No, because I have an M4 Mac and it's more powerful than anything. And I have 4 other broken laptops. I don't need any more laptops.
Anyway, let's finish up with one last look at the Marks and Spencer lift. And I really should have turned up my walking speed prior to this, but I didn't, so we're going to zoom along very fast as we possibly can. And we're going to go to Marks and Spencer's to finish off the video, because why not?
It's called Max and Sparks, actually.
It's called Sparks and Menser, actually. Get it right.
It's called Sparks and Miss, actually.
It's called ThyssenKrupp Elevator UK, actually.
It's called MMMMM and SSSSS.
It's just called And.
It's just called the shop that modernizes things into Cornies.
Oh. That's unfortunate. You should start oldernizing lifts into good lifts.
You can also look at the fancy cabinet again.
Kind of a little peek. There it is. Otis MCS 220 elevator controller with the lift sitting right next to it. But we're going to end with The lift with a light switch.
Yes, Dave strikes again.
Dave returns for one last little feature in the video.
Mind the door.
So
Oh,
here
he's
we
very
are
happy with that.
inside this lift. We'll take a round trip, then we'll finish it off. Bonk.
First floor.
The dark round trip now.
Better get the high CRI mini CR2.
Sadly, I don't
Mind
have one
the
on me.
door. Doors
You at least
closed.
have that energy.
I don't have that on me either.
At least have the whatever else you had, the mag light.
Ground floor.
You might have those, I don't have them. Let's turn the light back on briefly.
Doors
Oh, it's so
opening.
bright! No!
Mind
my
the
pupils.
door. Doors closing.
That has been Blanchardstown version 1. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching as always. I hope you have enjoyed. You know which buttons to press if you've enjoyed, because every YouTuber in the history of ever has said them precisely 4,703,000 times.
Yes, ground and one, they're the buttons you press.
Well, yes, also that, yes, very true. Also make sure you subscribe to Lift Excelsior and check out the Lift Excelsior portfolio on the Skyscraper Sim forum.
And don't post a bunch of random nonsense, thank you very much.
But that being said, commentary is good. Yes. Any final thoughts before I wrap it up? Brilliant insight. I very much appreciate all the detail that's provided there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and the video will end when the light goes out again. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.